Oh.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.
An open letter. Your entire operation is built on fraud, lies, and inbred stupidity. If your mouths ran any faster, the court record would file a speeding ticket. Dear Fleas, oh, you really thought you were doing something, didn't you? You sit around patting each other's backs, name-dropping Rick and Mike like they're the legal masterminds. Spun an entire fan fiction episode about Jeremy Hales, Shara, Tubetown, lawsuits, payments, cameras, volunteers, ecosystems, and a bizarre mix of personal attacks laced with bad true crime TV references. Well, luckily for you that the court doesn't run on caffeine-fueled conspiracy theories. It runs on filings. And today, you're going to get roasted with your own nonsense. Dismantled line by line with the actual facts and court records. You say Shara is so stupid and doesn't know the case. Meanwhile, in the real world, the one with the depositions, evidence, and legal consequences, Shara is providing verified material, information about what your inner circle has done. What's your response? Not rebuttal, not clarity. No, you copyright struck her when she aired the evidence. You threatened her and tried to silence her. It didn't work. You laugh about Bruce helping and call it just a legal contract. Look at the court filings in every single one of the cases BBB puts his, how does Yamaha say it, booger hooks into. And even when Bruce isn't listed as counsel of record, he's behind the scenes, funding, ghostwriting, coordinating without disclosure, and his fingerprints are all over the covert media and harassment setups. And now he has to get vomit and paint chips to do it for him because you know how incompetent the Fleas are. You haven't even said as much. That is why he needed someone bigger, much bigger, to cover the case how he wanted it covered. DUI guy, Tug come to mind? This isn't smart strategy. This is the kind of unlicensed legal interference that gets you sanctioned or even disbarred. But sure, keep chuckling it up on YouTube. You babbled about Jeremy building a pyramid scheme of YouTube channels. But this is your entire live stream economy that depends on Jeremy's name. Every time his videos drop, you squeal like cracked teapots, mocking, dissecting, speculating, and begging for super chats from the same degenerates who send you messages to do it to the neighbors. You literally discuss coordinating interviews with disbarred freaks like paint chips and vomit, serial harassers. Are you that far gone? This is your team? This is your legal insight. Your whole movement is a circle jerk of degenerates, cosplayers, and compulsive liars weaponizing live streams to launder defamation under the guise of commentary. All admitted or exposed in filings. So tell me again, who's the pyramid builder here? You ranted about Tubetown's cameras, signs, and who's filming who. But the trespasser case already made it clear it was your people snooping around, poking through fences, planting cameras, and trespassing for content. Tubetown is on private property with visible notices, but your side caught red-handed, on record, doing the same, or worse. You accuse Jeremy of monetizing his lawsuit for content, and the hypocrisy is blinding. You know what's actually on record? Coordinated face groups funneling content, secret chats where you planned how to leak audio from Lynette's grandson, email campaigns to Whatnot and sponsors to sabotage his business relationships, live stream rants encouraging harassment for content. You don't just speculate about people's reputations. You actively destroy them and then giggle about it on stream. That's not commentary. That's coordinated digital racketeering with a super chat tip jar. That was tongue-tangling. You claim volunteers like Jessica Gay are paid under the table. Nice defamatory assertion. Got any evidence? Because unlike your Camp Jeremy's filings don't require random paid stooges to carry out attacks, as business entities and volunteers are all under the microscope and still standing despite your little fanfic. Also, newsflash, if you had any proof, you'd be filing formal IRS or Department of Labor complaints, not whining on live stream. You mock Jeremy for using the word illegal too often. Well, cute. Let's review the legal record. Trespassing, documented, defamation, admitted on stream, interference with business relationships. You bragged about it. If Jeremy says illegal too much, maybe it's because he's surrounded by a flock of screeching sociopaths who think Florida law doesn't apply if you upload a vlog about it first. You claim Jeremy's cases are stupid, dragged out, boring, but you forgot something. If they were so stupid, why are you panicking every time an amended complaint drops? Why are you racing to attack Shara and every other witness? Why are you desperately spinning on YouTube about contracts, ecosystem, content creation as if that erases the underlying torts? Your nervous laughter doesn't make the filings go away. So let me remind you, Fleas, every live stream, every mocking rant, every slip-up where you brag about harassment, super chats for neighbor attacks, private recordings, or hush-hush coordinations, Jeremy's lawyers already have all the clips. You peddled gutter-level filth about Jeremy's relationship, about Julia, about cheating rumors. You think that's legal argument? You sound like rejected writers from TMZ who couldn't pass a bar exam if it were laminated and taped to your ugly face. If you had facts, you'd file them. Instead, you gossip like a meth head bingo moms fighting over who stole the last expired Red Bull in the fridge. You call that journalism? You're one subpoena away from being introduced to the legal definitions of malicious publication. Every time you say, I hope this ends soon, you forget you're the reason it hasn't. You harass, you provoke, you coordinate, you clip, you slice, you upload misleading garbage while accusing others of manipulation. You funded the ANTI-WTH's ecosystem to interfere with business contracts. You mocked protective orders and then cried free speech when sued. You tried to weaponize the court of public opinion and forgot that real courts have real rules, transcripts, and judges who don't give a damn about your super chat count. The judge isn't watching your stream live, but trust me, the transcripts, they'll make it into court. When that time comes, it'll be your own fat mouths that sink you, not some external force. You say Megan is a user who's just building her channel? That's rich coming from people who've weaponized YouTube for personal vendettas, grifting, and public lies. You accuse Jeremy of suing everyone, but here's a tip. If your dumbasses would stop defaming, stalking, and harassing people, you won't get sued. But if you can't help yourself, because at the end of the day, your only real content, your only real clout, your only real pyramid is built on hating Jeremy Hales. And when the dust settles, the person who will destroy you will be you. Signed, Shizzywhiznut, still short bus certified, still in Velcro shoes, still beating you at your own game, using your own stupid words, and still standing while you're already buried under the weight of your own stupidity. And still, you're MFing daddy.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down with Shizzywhiznut.